Hey Huckster, I hope you're doing well, and I hope I don't get cut off on this video, direct upload through YouTube. Um, Wanted to respond to your latest video, short video on hell, and I would agree totally with you. Of course, as you know, the idea of hell is just totally sadistic. Um, it is worse than Stalin, Nazi, and every worse government and leader combined. The idea of this eternity of torture and torment for finite crimes. And but I will take issue with one thing, Huckster, with all due respect, because you referred to the King James Bible and how people refer to that and say, "Well, it says it in my King James," and you go on to explain how that it was written by a time of men whose perception was quite different. People being burnt at the stake, people thinking they, having demons and stuff like that, being used for control, and I would agree with that. But I want you to apply that same logic to those who actually, who you say wrote the Bible, specifically New Testament. Apply that same logic now, going back even beyond now, the 1600s and 1600 years before that. How the way of thinking could have been then. The influences that were going on then, pagan influences, um, such as the Greek idea of Hades, which was actually a cool, dry place where the dead were, some of the dead or whatever were tended to be dwelling. But apply the same logic now. The people who wrote those manuscripts, which we don't have the originals of, their mindset, their influences, how they viewed the world, the pagan ideas, like again, like was going on in that time. Um, Again, apply that logic to a virgin birth story, myth. We are to rely on not a original writer of the Gospels, no original manuscripts, writing about Joseph, who had a dream, and above that, an angel appeared in his dream. So we ought to trust not only a hearsay writer, but we ought to trust Joseph um, and his dream, and that an angel had to appear to his dream. That's just one example. So I want to apply that same logic to those kind of stories um, in the Bible. But other than that, bro, I mean, I agree with you. The whole idea of how that was one of the major things that uh, changed my beliefs. A re-examining of the doctrine of hell. So I would agree with you there. Um, as a deist, um, a modern deist, I would say, or pantheist, pandeist, I don't know. But how I see is that God did set things into motion, and it's a natural law, reaping and sowing. If you want to say bad things, some could say that a lot of people don't like to say bad things are coming from God. But ultimately, if everything does come from Creator, even if you put the laws into effect and just let the choices, whatever manifests from the choices of humans and nature, be it good or bad, that those things will reap. He set those laws into effect. Maybe it's some kind of organized chaos. I don't know. But in essence, it all comes from God. And this is where we get the idea. Now, I mean, we can go on to a tangent here talking about Satan. Satan just being a personification of actually an aspect of God, being both, as we perceive, good and evil, good and bad. Um, what we see as maybe evil is just something part of the process, but it'll start from God. It's really, it really is a I don't know here. Who can, I can't fathom the mind of a creator. Just some of my random thoughts out there. I don't know, but yeah, that's it, Huckster, and I hope you're doing well. And I'm going to allow this to go a little bit now. I'm gonna do what Dumac the artist does. He just kind of like kills some time because YouTube, when you directly upload a video, a response video, it seems to cut you out. So you have to kind of like kill some time. And I know Dumac, he's always like doing beatbox. So I hope I killed enough time, and so if you got to this point already, you were actually amused by my time killing, and the video didn't cut off. Have a great day. For those of you who are in the Northeast like me, and we are just have this heat spell going on for the past couple of days, keep cool. God bless everybody. Everybody live, love, laugh. Take care.